So in this review, I'll be checking out the new wireless mini CarPlay adapter from Cuarko. This is a small thumb drive sized mini adapter for wired CarPlay systems that simply turns your wired CarPlay car system into a wireless one. It features Bluetooth 5.3, dual USB port solutions in one product. It supports 800 compatible car system models. It's 60% smaller, so it's nice and discreet in your car, and it comes in 3 available colors. So that's a brief summary of the adapter. Let's check out what comes inside the box. Okay, so here's what you get inside the box. You get a small paper instruction manual, a quick start guide, and customer support information card. There is the adapter itself, and you get 2 USB extension cables for the adapter should you have limited space around your CarPlay port. You have 1 female to male USB-A and 1 female USB-A to USB-C for more modern CarPlay ports. Looking over the adapter then, it is absolutely tiny, fits in the palm of your hand there, and it's pretty much the same kind of size as a USB thumb drive, I would say. Now, if you were to look at some other adapters I've reviewed recently, it's very similar to that in both its form factor and hardware, especially when I do that and take away its bottom sort of plastic cap casing, which covers the additional connection should you have a more modern CarPlay port with USB-C. If you do use USB-C, you can then flip that cap over and it's nice and tightly compact and all hidden so that you can actually plug that into a exposed CarPlay port on a sort of flat surface car interior, and it would look actually quite decent, not stick out too much as well. However, alternatively, if you do have limited space in the car, you can just literally plug that into the extension cable and then plug that into your CarPlay port, or use the other cable for USB-C if your compartment is a little bit more tight to fit something like this into. But then it is very small in size. Let's just quickly check that out. Its overall size is 51 millimeters or 39 millimeters for just the casing, including the cap. 24 millimeters in its width and 12 millimeters in its depth. So absolutely small, probably one of the smallest if you were to disregard this little extension, but there are all coming down to this size now pretty much. The hardware itself is getting smaller and smaller, and it's getting a lot more discreet now in the car. Now it comes in 3 colors. You've got this mocha brown kind of color detail. On camera it probably looks quite black, but it has that kind of almost bronze sort of brown kind of color, mocha color. Looks the part. It doesn't actually come in black. It comes in this mocha color, celestial blue, and a pearl white color as well. So plenty of options there to hopefully suit your car interior color. But I think this looks the part. It's got some nice chevrons there to just add a little bit of detail. But other than that, it's a nice case. It's got some perforation holes on the side there to keep things nice and cool. And overall, it's a nice design from Cuarko there, where you can actually choose whichever connection type you like without having to have an additional cable with you. And it's a direct connection, so you don't have to worry about any incompatible wires or cables that might break on you. It's literally just the adapter itself. Okay, so that's a brief summary of the adapter. Let's jump in the car now and see how well this performs. So I'll see you over there. Right, so we're in the Golf. Excuse the cold. I just got a cold after a little bit of a holiday. We've got the Cuarko adapter here ready to get plugged in. We're going to get it plugged in and see how quickly it takes to boot up. Right, that's us into the main menu. You can see here that we've got 3 steps to connect. That's being visualized here. Tapping the screen will take us back to the car system. So there's no multi-user support, unfortunately. This is the BT profile that we need to connect our Bluetooth to on our iPhone. So we're going to do this now. We're going to go into Bluetooth and wait for the Bluetooth profile to appear. Here it is here. Pair. Allow favorites to contact. Connect. And we're into Apple CarPlay. So nice and quick, getting into that car system there, and now into the menu interface for CarPlay wirelessly. So that is not too bad. It's not the smoothest, but it's definitely responsive. So that's good to see. Got to zoom in here. Nice and smooth on the process. Very good in terms of its touch input. Happy with that. Check out some audio.
So just under a second there on the touch input. And obviously the wheel controls also work too, backwards and forwards. Happy with that. So nice and responsive on the touch and audio delay. Check out the call quality. Hi, this is Anthony from CarPlayLife.com, and this is a audio test using the latest Cuarko wireless CarPlay adapter. And this is an audio test. Okay, so that sounds good quality, and I'm happy with that too. Let's do a call test. Hello? 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 Okay, good call quality. Very little delay there. Generally happy with that. With our phone connected to CarPlay, we can go into the IP config menu, which is 192.168.1.11. And again, it's a fairly basic list of configuration options. You've got audio stream mode, DVD, CD, startup delay, Wi-Fi channel, background mode if you don't want to show the main menu interface before our CarPlay connects. GPS pass-through, I have confirmed as it does support GPS pass-through. You've got audio delay of 400 milliseconds. I might have changed that earlier. And you've got force display, should that be a compatibility issue with your car system. Down the bottom here, you've got upgrades. There is an update for it, so we'll just apply that. So we'll do the upgrade. And that's going to basically upgrade to the latest version. So overall, very happy with just how this adapter performs. So the Cuarko wired to wireless CarPlay adapter currently retails for $39.99 with coupon. I put links down below to learn more about this adapter, support the channel and buy yourself one. It's also worth pointing out that Cuarko also operate under the brand name of ByteWave in the US. So should you be looking for that or searching for it, make sure you use the right brand name in your region. Overall, very nice adapter. Not the fastest adapter that's out there, but it's got a good aesthetic in its casing should you have a CarPlay port that's quite external and not tucked away in a cubby hole. That's just like mine. You don't have to worry about any adapters to plug into the USB-A or USB-C port. They're both on the same hardware, so just flipping it over and changing the cap is actually quite a nice feature to have. Performance is good. Generally, there's GPS support, which is also handy to have if you've got a navigation car system to utilize that and give you a better signal in the car and allow you to put the phone in a back pocket or bag. That's actually nice to have as well. It's generally middle to high end of the adapters that are currently available at the moment, and it's also at a very good price too. So if you are looking for that kind of functionality on a budget, then this adapter is actually worth checking out. Alright, I hope you found this video helpful. If it has, give us a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments if you have any questions about this wireless CarPlay adapter from Cuarko, and I'll do my best to answer them. You can support the channel by sending us a super thanks along with your comment or question, or buy me a coffee. I really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.